this is Dana from Decorate with Dana. Today we're going to kind of cozy up and warm up my dining room for winter time. I didn't want to buy anything, so I think one or two things I may have gotten on clearance at Michael's at the end of this season, so they were 70% off. But otherwise I did go back through some of my Christmas bins and pulled out some stuff that would definitely work for winter time. So I went and did that. So the first thing we're going to start off with is my hutch back here. I've cleared a lot of it out, but I didn't clear all of it. So I think I had mentioned before in my Clean With Me After Christmas video, I don't store my Rae Dunn Christmas pieces or some of the other ceramic Christmas pieces that I have in bins downstairs. Mostly they stay in this hutch in the lower cabinet, the seasonal items, and then I just kind of rotate them out. Then I know they stay safe. They're not being jostled around in bins or anything. So we're gonna I did take out some, like I said, but I have a few pieces still in there. Kind of rearrange this a little bit. We'll do a little kind of simple winter kind of centerpiece on the table and do the bookshelves. Like I said, I do very simple decorating. I don't like it to be over the top. So, you know, like I said, I'm just going to kind of winterize and cozy up this room a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will chat with you at the end. So this is what we have. This is not all the Rae Dunn I have, and I did not put only Rae Dunn in here. I don't feel like I wanted to have, you know, Rae Dunn overload. I love pieces of Rae Dunn. I don't like it overly crowded. So I like to switch out what I have, and I have a lot of different seasonal items too. So this is how I did the hutch, and I think it looks really pretty. I think it looks simple. All neutral colors with the pops of the green eucalyptus and the pine cones or some silver. But otherwise, you know, I think it just looks simple and pretty. And then I still have up here this garland that I'm going to actually fix because I see it's a little messed up. But I have this garland draped across the top. And I'll show you that better once we do a full room overview. So now we're moving on to my bookshelf. Don't mind that room in the background. I am going to be totally redoing that room. That will be a video coming up. I'm going to be painting it and completely changing it. So right now it's just storing a lot of my decor that I'm going to be using for winter, and then the rest will be stored in the basement. Okay, so this is how it came out, the bookshelf so far. You know, I like it. I'm not in love with it. It's not my favorite arrangement. I'm not sure that I love the galvanized houses there, actually. So I may be taking those out. I may be switching things around, but that's how I decorate. I do it and then I look at it for a few days and I see if I like it, and then I end up, you know, switching things out. So anyways, this is how it looks for now. So for the table runner, I knew I wanted to use my sweater knit cable table runner that I had purchased in the fall time, but I wanted to layer it with this roll of burlap. I just liked the effect that it gave. The burlap adds another natural element to the table. So here's an overview of how the dining room looks. I love it. I like it better than how it came out for Christmas time. I really love those two little trees. I found those at Michael's. They were on 70% clearance. I love the little baskets they're in. I like that they're kind of like Charlie Brown trees. They're not super full, and they have the flocking and the little frosted pine cones. So they're perfect for winter time. And then I like the way this centerpiece came out. I just used the candle, the birch bark candle, and the picks with the, you know, flocking on them and the pine cones. And then I just added those little snowball, glitter snowballs in there. And those also came from Michael's, and they were 70% also. I think they were like $1 or something. They're not even ornaments. They're literally just glittery snowballs. I like the way the layered effect of the sweater knit runner with the burlap. I like it, gives it a very natural look. So that's the table. And then over here, I did move my wreath with the tobacco basket over there on that wall. And I like the way that looks there between the windows. So over here, I moved a couple things around on the bookshelf, but pretty much it's the way I had it. And I like it. I mean, I think it's cute. I like the way it came out. I like that I could use some of the pieces that I had at Christmas time. And I think the only thing I did different that I didn't do in the clip was I added around that candle, I added that little beaded ring. And then I added some of the pine cones and pine cone ornaments in the lantern there. I like the birch or the branches with the, you know, snowy effect in the glass jar. And then, of course, my little reindeer guy with a fur collar that I had at Christmas time. And then Kova. Kova. Okay, well, anyways, you guys get the idea of what that looks like. And then over here, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do here, but I think this turned out really cute. I mean, I might move it around a little bit, and I may use that tray somewhere else. It's just happened to be in here and I didn't need it at this point, so I put the 2-tier tray on that tray. I'll probably put some things around that if I decide to keep it there. Just added some greenery, and this was that candle that I had purchased in New York City. Comes with that little spoon because you can use the wax. It's made out of coconut oil as a hand lotion. I haven't actually tried it because I don't really want to ruin the candle yet. And then I love those 2 deer mugs that I got at Anthropologie in New York City. And then my adorable Rae Dunn Dream picture frame that my daughter gave me for my birthday. I haven't put a picture in that yet, but I will. And then last, this is how my hutch came out. It's not all Rae Dunn, and I didn't want it to be all Rae Dunn. I think that sometimes it can just be too much Rae Dunn. I added some other pieces in there. I put my little country beads around there, the eucalyptus picks, and the little white ceramic house. So I'm really happy with the way that turned out. And then on top of it, I have this, I will close the doors. I'm not going to keep the doors open now. I kept them open at Christmas time, but I won't keep them open now. But I have that garland up on top. So then that's the way it looks with the doors closed. And then right under there is where I store and keep all of my extra Rae Dunn pieces that I'm not using at the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you a little bit of inspiration for decorating for winter. And let me know what you guys think. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have an amazing day.